Each school day, Whitney uses the Roger pin so that the teacher's voice goes straight to her hearing aids. Basically, the Roger pin is a microphone that the teacher wears around her neck, and Whitney attaches boots, which are audio receivers, to her hearing aids so that the teacher's voice from the microphone goes straight to her hearing aids and she does not have to sort through background noise to hear the teacher's directions. At the beginning of each school day, Whitney takes this bag out of her backpack. This is her hearing aid bag, and it has her receivers, the pin for the teachers, extra hearing aid batteries are always in there, and directions on how to use the Roger pin. In the morning, Whitney should take the ReSound box out of her hearing aid bag, open it, and put the boots onto her hearing aids. As you can see, the boots are really small. Whitney's really good at getting them on there. We found that she doesn't need to wear the boots on special days where there's a lot of physical activity, like any type of field day, because they can get lost pretty easily and they are uninsurable. Her hearing aids are insured, thankfully. Got them on? The next thing that she should do is take the pin out of the same bag, which normally is in this sheath, and she should take the pin to the teacher for whichever class she's in, Ms. Schnitzer, Ms. Kathy, music, PE, or wherever. The teacher wears the pin around her neck, just like you would with a regular lanyard, and there are some buttons on the pin. Stop, Whitney. It's on right now, and you can tell that because it's flashing green. So I'm going to turn it off and then turn it back on. This top button, I'm going to get really close. The top button you can see is a power button. And the middle button looks like chain links there. That's to sync the pin to her hearing aids. That rarely has to be done. Pretty much stays synced and recognizes her hearing aids each morning. All right, we're going to turn it off. Okay, so right now the hearing aid is off. Nothing is glowing. So I'm going to turn it, go to that top power button, and I'm going to hold it down till I see the green light. Okay, the green light's on. Whitney, say something into the mic and let's see is it on?
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
Okay, is it on?
Yes.
Can you hear it in your hearing aids?
Yeah.
Okay. And then as Whitney leaves one class and transitions to another, the teacher would take it off.
There is a magnet in the back, so you can do that, or you can just pull it off your head like that.
Thank you, Whitney. And then what do you do with it if you're going to a different class?
I take it with me to the different class and give it to the teacher.
Okay, good job. So if the hearing aid ever were having trouble connecting to the pin, you would use that middle button right there that looks like the little chain links, and you would hold it down. Whitney would stand next to you and she would open and close her battery doors. Show me how you open and close your battery doors. She does it really quickly. Good.
It takes a couple seconds for it to turn on. So while it's turning on, I should hear like a beeping noise until it is finally on, then the beeping noise will stop. And sometimes if I have it on and take it off, this very loud squeaking noise will come, so make sure that does not happen, because you don't want that.
Yeah.
I do not want everybody screaming. Is there a rat in here? I hear a giant squeak.
It does. They can be squeaky. One ear is turned up louder than the other because one ear has a little bit more hearing loss. So when she whenever she closes the battery door, it basically turns the power on to her hearing aids. So if the ear mold, which is this pink glittery part in her ear, if the ear mold isn't already in her ear and she closes the battery door, then you do hear a squeaking sound. They're not malfunctioning. It's just feedback, like a really loud microphone. right? Okay, is there anything else that's important for your teachers to know about using the Roger pin and the microphone for you to hear?
I don't know.
Is there anything you've learned in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, or third grade that's helpful? You don't take it to the cafeteria, right?
Well, no, you do not take it to the cafeteria at all. I do still take it to gym though.
Would you take it to PE and music?
And if we're going to the cafeteria, I would let you turn it. I would tell you to turn it off so I don't hear just everything else, but what's in the cafeteria.
Oh, that's a really good point. Sometimes have teachers forgotten that they have it on, and maybe they're saying something that's...
Yeah, and I'm just hearing. Okay. Well, all right. So Miss Palmer's having a conversation with Miss Ray.
Okay. So sometimes it could be that they forget to mute it, and you know that just happens, and you handle it, and that's confidential. But it is a good reminder for everyone that as long as you have it on, and you're on your grade level, she will hear what you're saying. So you do want to turn it off, or take it off if you're maybe not giving direct or small group instruction to her.
I have another thing I want to say.
Okay, quick.
Also, if you get really far away from me with it on, like in case in the classroom, if you get too far away, it will make me stop hearing it. So in class, but sometimes teachers don't go very far from the cafeteria and I can still hear them. But if you were to, walk out of a classroom to the cafeteria and I was still in the classroom, I would not be able to hear you, but teachers have.
Hear you well.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and if you ever need to troubleshoot or need help or something's not working, I'm a phone call, a text message, a dojo message, or an email away, and I will certainly help. We do end up usually going to the audiologist at the beginning of the year because the hearing aids get so much more use than they have over the summer. So there's always a couple of times a year that we end up needing repairs and such. We're going to order brand new ones in January. So we'll get some really state-of-the-art, cutting-edge ones around the first of the year.
And if you are having trouble and my mom's not available, I do know how to deal with this sort of stuff. I've had them for a very long time. So you can just ask me.
Yep, Whitney's really good at troubleshooting. Okay, thank you.